Y'all, I don't know how much y'all heard, y'all. We just had a lot of technical difficulties over here on my end, but whoever is tuned in still, I appreciate it for being patient with us. I'm Netta D. This is the recap. I got the official DJ of the recap, DJ Dyamo. And then we got Dogsta in the building.
What up, what up, what up?
Yeah, I'm so excited about this this show, y'all. We kind of got off, like I said a second ago, but we back on and we about to give it to you. But right now, we about to go to a little throwback mix with DJ Dyamo. So stay tuned. We'll be back.
What up, peoples? What up? Yeah, with DJ Dyamo. Code 94. What's going on?
What's up, y'all? Again, thanks for tuning in. It's your girl Netta Dee DJ Dyamo on the core 94 with the recap. We got Dogsta The Problem in the building. What's up?
What up, what up?
You ready?
I'm ready to put on my my very white voice right quick.
Yeah. Look, for y'all that don't know, Dogsta has been in the music industry now for about, for years now. And I get the opportunity tonight to actually get into his mind, see where he at and how y'all started. So tell me, Dogsta, like, who are you? What type of artist are you?
I'm a rapper.
You're a rapper?
First before we get into that, I want to thank you and DJ Dyamo. Just say I appreciate what y'all doing. Thank you, because when I came to the chorus time,
absolutely,
you made me feel welcome. I was on the wall, kind of nervous, just shy, keeping it to myself.
Right here.
And you walked over there, what's up, man?
Yeah.
So you made me feel welcome, and I thank you for allowing me to come on your platform.
Don't touch my
I just had to do that. I had to do that first before anything.
I appreciate it, man. I try.
But now, I'm a rapper, man. I don't want to just say I'm a rapper. I've always wrote stuff, whether it was I was in school, just writing poetry, some
creative.
Black, you know what I'm saying? The black ones, and I always wanted to be a rapper since a kid. Snoop Dogg was the reason why I wanted to be a rapper.
Oh, you brought me to my first.
So,
I was about to ask.
So yeah, I want to do not only rap, but I want to, if I can get into some films, be an extra ass nigga. I can be extra as you want me to be.
Wow, DJ Dyamo.
You know what I'm saying?
DJ Dyamo.
I'm trying to do videos, whatever, but I do want to get the rap. Rapping has always been my first love.
Okay.
So I want to make sure people know I can rap. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, because I was just telling DJ Dyamo before you came in that I'm about to write a stage play.
What?
Yes. So, see, you never know who you run into, who you meet, or nothing like that. So, yeah, we're going to have to definitely stay in touch for that. You can act.
That's what's up. I can't act. I can act the fool, but I can't act.
You just said you ready to get into it.
I can be an extra. I can be in the back with a Coca-Cola in my hand, drinking soda like, what's up? But no, man,
is that what he just said? Because I thought he just said.
I said I want to get into acting. Whatever opportunity I'm down with, I'm a hard worker, man.
Okay.
If it come up, man, I can make it happen.
All right, well, I ain't counting you for my play. But anyway, let's get back into this rap thing. So, how long you been in the business? Give me the specifics.
So, it's been a minute. Well, it's how it started. Like, I'd say 2005, 2006 is when I first started actually going like in the studio recording.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Prior to that, I always like wrote stuff. I had my own computer and mic, so I would do like little freestyles on my computer at home. Okay. But actually getting to the studio, opportunity came with, I ended up linking up with somebody, getting cool with somebody that had a studio. Oh, so I was like, it's here in front of me. Why don't I try to use it? So I ended up, was like, how much studio time, start recording. And over time, I ended up just building up like music just that I can put out.
Oh, okay.
So I finally put out a mixtape, and then ended up getting better, ended up doing more music.
What was your first song?
The first thing I recorded in the studio, I don't know if y'all familiar, you might be familiar with DJ Yola out of Atlanta. No. He had a song called Ain't Gonna Let Up.
The song sounds
I ain't gonna let up, no, I
ain't gonna let up.
Some. Ain't gonna let nobody get to. It was like 2005. My Atlanta people put me on the song.
Oh, they sound familiar too. I'm with you. It sounds familiar, but was it on the radio?
Probably Atlanta. I don't know. Dallas probably had it on radio.
Oh, okay.
But that was like the first thing I recorded, And then I was getting good feedback from that on this was MySpace days. And people was fucking with it, so I started just doing like little freestyles and people was messing with it. And I ended up putting out a mixtape. I hadn't found myself yet. I was still trying to learn delivery and everything because I didn't have a good delivery. I was trying to sound like.
Because how old were you back then?
21 maybe.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
21. So I was trying to sound like Slim Thug and Paul Wall and shit like that.
Oh, okay.
And I would get a lot of comparisons, but that's not what I really wanted. But I was a fan of Slim and Paul, so it was when I would write and I would let it out. You know, it came off kind of like.
Yeah. So now you feel like you know who Dogsta The Problem is. At
the moment, well, what happened was I did it for a couple of years, and I finally got comfortable with it to where I found my own sound. So I probably did like 3 mixtapes once I finally got comfortable, and I was kind of getting fed up with, I don't want to say BS people, but like being gassed up so much.
Yeah.
And then running into people that say they're gonna do this and do that, and they don't come through.
Exactly.
And then
I get that.
And not having the support that I would think I would have, I kind of backed out, and I was like, and then like a lot of my music I started writing became, I don't want to say hateful, but it was like, I feel like it was attacking people. So I was like, I need to back up. And then I ended up getting married, and I was like, you know what, I'd rather spend money, because I was spending a lot on my music. So I was like, I'd rather spend money on building up a family and let me have a family, live the family man life.
Wow.
So I stopped rap. I put out I was working on an album that had features and beats from known people, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna put out the music I found. That everything I recorded for this album, I'm gonna do it. This was 2012. I put it out April. I got married April. Put it out the same month, I believe.
Oh.
And then
you was working man.
And then for like 4 years, I just went without it. But at times, it'll be in the back of my mind. You know how you give up something, but you constantly think of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And my wife would always be like, if that's something you really love, you need to get back to it. And I was like, nah, I don't want to do it. But I always said if I was to get back into it, I would invest in myself and buy my own equipment and learn it myself. So 2016 is when I ended up just buying some stuff. And I'm like, I'm going to learn it. I'm going to try it. So since then, the project tomorrow is my 3rd project since 2016.
What's tomorrow?
August 10th. Dropping the EP. Shite made me do it.
August 10th.
Shite made me do it.
Hey.
So, like I said, I've been in it for a minute, but I stepped away from it in 2012 to like a 4-year hiatus or whatever. And I finally got back into it. So now I feel like now I'm getting my sound back.
Yeah.
But at first it was still me trying to figure things out all over again.
Absolutely.
I feel like a new artist.
Absolutely.
And then with the music changing from 2012 to now.
Because it's changed.
It's me trying to get back into the vibe of things. But I feel with this project, this is my best project since I've been back. I feel more comfortable now than I did 2 years ago.
Okay.
I know I probably said a lot. I'm sorry.
No, hey, we listening. You gave some good tea right there. But look, so you said tomorrow is the 10th. And what's dropping?
Shite Made Me Do It. The EP is a 5-track EP.
So who is Shite?
Shite is my people in New Orleans. So I don't know if you want the story on how this happened.
I do. I want all of it. We want the juice.
I dropped a mixtape January 19th, my son's birthday. Dropped the mixtape. And he ended up dropping the mixtape, I want to say, shortly afterwards, him and his peoples. And I got a song with a feature on there.
Okay.
So he sent me the link, and I'm listening, and like he does beats, and I haven't really rapped on his beats over in a long ass time.
Yeah.
But I've heard some of his beats on other people's projects, and I'm like, man, this nigga got some hot shit. Like he to me, he got better as a producer.
Oh, okay.
So that's not to say it in a mean way,
Shite.
because his beats was always nice. It's just I fuck with him a lot more than what I did in the past. So he ended up putting out this project, and I'm listening, and I'm like, why the fuck I ain't got no beats from Shite? And I hit him up, and I was like, nigga, I need some beats. And he ended up sending me a link, and I ended up listening to him. I ended up listening to the beats or whatever, and then I was like, you know what, I got to do something. And then I was working on another project at the same time when I was working on the last mixtape I was working on 2 projects. And I was like, the beats that I left that I didn't use from when I gave up, I was going over some of them and ended up getting new beats. But as soon as I heard his beats, I'm like, that's going on the back burner.
Yeah,
I put the new project on the back burner, and I started focusing more on the project that I'm dropping tomorrow. It was supposed to be a 4-track EP, but it was one more beat. The last track on the EP, and I think that's what I sent.
So Shite did all the beats.
Shite did all the beats.
Oh, okay.
Fire to me is, like I said, it's my best project since I done been back. I'm not gonna say it's my best project ever because that's kind of debatable. But I'm getting back there, man, and I want people to check it out, listen to it, give me feedback, And I promise, to me, the city of Houston is gonna love this when they get it. That's just my opinion.
Hey, I feel that. Hey, we got a whole bunch more to cover with Dogsta. We got a whole bunch more to cover with Dogsta when we come back, y'all. But we about to go ahead and let y'all hear some of this EP business he talking about. All right.
This shit right here is just like this real play.
Yeah. Dogsta.
She said your mic was like loud. Who? One of the listeners.
Oh, my mic.
Yeah.
I thought you said 4.
No, this one was low. This one was low.
Oh, okay.
We good though.
I forget. It's probably because I'm like this the whole time.
It's down to the problem, and I'm here to handle business.
Yeah.
If we gon' make it, then God is my witness. A nigga only going up, it's going down for this shit. Unless I'm downtown, then I'm miss.
What is that?
That's motivation that made a mixtape out of it. That no one was playing. This go round, this gon' sound like the H bitch. And he the blame shot. Yeah, he the reason why I made it.
Yeah, that's a minute. We dropping all three. We dropping all of them, right?
Yeah.
Let them introduce the
I'll do the intro. I'm gonna do the intro.
Or we can end with one. You want to do 2 and come back, and then we can end with 1? Yeah, we can do one more after this. We're going to come back, we're going to talk to you, and then we'll end with the
So
last.
do bump next, and then we'll end with the intro. Because I'm gonna let them know that I gotta go join it.
Come through. One time for your mind, man. What's up, Tap G? You in this thing next week, man.
Man, he done left my line.
Huh? You left your line. You left Dogsta line and got on mine. I know where the love really is.
Nah, that's cool.
Nah, love ain't her because you was on his first.
That's what it is.
We in this thing, man. We had a little problem at first, man, but we ain't gonna
We ain't gonna talk about it.
do too much about it.
We running out.
Barbara told me to shut up.
One time for your mind, let a player come through.
I'm in this one, fam.
Let a player come through. I'm not your
I'll be so sleepy in the morning.
Quit being broke. Only you can revenge before it's fires. Niggas don't want no smoke.
They don't want no smoke.
You make the right choice. Listening to the wrong folks gon' leave your ass with no fucking rest. Who's the man? Who's the boss? It's not that shit that you own. Get up on your grown man. Leave that kid shit alone. But you was calling shots. You better check your God's tone. When they honey BS, I call it like I see.
That camera at the top though?
See, usually when I do that shit, somebody moves their head to the right.
I got the big homie up, can't go get zone. Y'all ain't can't answer when you call my wife or team. My memory's great, and I'm quick to cut you off. Be showing no respect for I expect. Respect's losing its value. 100's just an emotion. Now we don't teach us the text.
Shout out to
I'm
G.
trying to move through the shit without some Kelly.
I'm not even in the camera. Hey, now oh, Blair come through. I said, hey.
Got that from Mike D.
Huh?
Said I got that from Mike D. I can steal that from him. He did Mike D. Boss House Carly on.
Oh.
So he had a freestyle that's on the DJ DMV. Why am I can't even think of the name of the song. It's him, Lil Kiki. One time for your mind, let a player come through. Sipping on the floor and I'm jamming on the street.
Yeah.
So real. That's the name of the song, So
We
Real.
gonna end you on that line,
So after this, you come back into the interview?
No, that's the first one.
Yeah, we're doing another song. So we can do bump next.
Yeah,
But as soon as I heard the beat, I thought about Mike D when he said,
You said you want to say something after this?
no, you can do the bump, and then I'm gonna do the intro, I guess. Before you play the intro, I'm gonna introduce it. Yeah.
we're gonna let you freestyle in, or freestyle. You see me, Dogsta?
I'm gonna give y'all some. So it's gonna be some written.
I tried to do that dog ass shit.
Nah.
Epic fucking fail.
I should have hopped on it, man. I be freestyling sometimes.
Look, I told you.
I got a bar too.
Hey, that night you was on your own one. No, that night you was on one though. I was like, okay.
Hey, you know, nah, that's the MC, man.
Yeah, I get it.
Let them know.
Bugatti gonna be in the building next week. He coming to co-host with me. Yeah, Bugatti gonna be in the building next week. He gonna co-host me and Tab G, and then I think he said he gonna bring an artist. So we'll be in here last. Bugatti, you better be here. You said you was. What is that?
Make it run.
Oh, like the keep. Yeah. Oh. I know what loop, man. Hey. I know what looping back. What is it? Looping? Just looping. Just, oh, yeah, I'm in the loop. I'm in the loop.
She said, I'm in the loop.
I'm in the loop. One time for your mind, makeup. Come through. Alright, we on. One time for your mind, make a player come through.
Let a player come through.
Let a player come through.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all, I ain't too good.
Man, I like that, man.
Appreciate it. I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
Hey, we pushing that.
I'm trying to be a rapper, man.
That make you just do this though. They just vibe out though.
And to me, the whole project is on the same level to me. To me, it reminds me of rider music. You know, just when you leave here late at night, riding through the city, 288, 610, wherever you at. Just turn it up and you just whether you got some in your cup, just gonna get pulled over. It ain't my fault. But to me,
don't drink and drive, people. Don't drink and drive.
It's a vibe, man, and that's why I don't know. I want people to judge it for themselves. I don't want to be the person saying.
Yeah. So, are you open to critical?
Oh yeah, I love it.
Hey, he said he accepts any feedback he needed.
If anybody got something negative to say, I don't get mad. I get motivated, and that's how I've always been.
Real.
You know what I mean? You wait. I didn't say what I meant, but anyway, I mean, like it's about what. It's not about what you say; it's how you say it.
Yeah.
So it can be something that you don't agree with. Just you don't like it. Hey, that's what maybe you coulda. Not no trend. You know what I'm saying? That's different from what I'm saying. Some feedback that I can use and actually grow from. Because when I hear stuff like that, it's just like I ain't buy because you a whole hater out here.
But honestly, like I don't even trip on that. Like I ain't gonna lie. I trip on it a little bit.
Yeah.
But then what that makes me do is go get my phone, go listen to some beats, and I'm lashing out. I might not be direct. Like I might not come dissing you, but it makes me want to write some hard ass shit. Like when I did my first tape, like I was saying a while ago, I was still trying to find myself. And I got a lot of people. It was people that supported it, but then there was people like, "Man, you trash, you this and that." So what that made me do was say, "Okay, you right." Da-da-da. Or at the time, pen and paper. So I'm da-da-da-da-da. And then I did my next mixtape, which a lot of people really fucked with, and I fucked with. And I got better.
Oh, okay.
Right before this project, I probably shouldn't even be talking about it, but I had a dude, this nigga got mad at me over defending Cardi B. I like Cardi B album. It's a dope ass project to me from beginning to end.
He just didn't like
but
the album,
he doesn't like he doesn't like Cardi B, period. So he ended up coming on my thing, and I'm not giving him credit for this project, but he ended up coming on like my comments, and me and my wife I think we was smoking hookah or something, and we was jamming it. Man, that shit trash. And I'm like, dude, like I'm chilling with my wife vibing, like why you coming with the negative shit?
Yeah.
That went from that to nigga, you trash, all your music whack, this and that, yada yada yada, and I'm like,
wow.
You know him?
Disrespect.
I did know him, but it was like the thing was crazy is dude was trying to get me to work with him in the studio. Like at one point, he was giving me my props. Man, you shit jammy, yada yada. But then it came back. I had a project called No One Is Listening. That's what I dropped on January 19th. That's why ain't nobody listening, because you trash this and that. And I'm like, and I still got everything saved on my phone. I'm like, you right. Delete, block, da da da. If you're not gonna support me, I don't need no closet supporters. I don't like closet supporters.
Yeah.
If you gonna support me back here, support me out there. Let people see that shit. But for you, I feel like that's how you felt all alone. If you just lashed out with all of this shit about me, you right. So when I go record, when I'm writing, that mentality I have is to go harder. I'm not gonna sit there and just be mad. I'm not gonna do no diss songs.
I feel that.
I'm not, and that's what he wanted. He was, nigga, let's go bar for bar. Nah, you're not giving me that attention.
Exactly.
I shouldn't give it to him now.
That's what he wants.
But what it did is it made me go harder.
Right.
So if anybody got some negative to say, you right. That's a bet.
Definitely.
Da 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 da. And I'm going harder.
I get that though. You can't give them the attention that they want, because that's exactly what they feed off of, that negativity, and want you to talk to them about it. But look, I got
a question. Like, there I go. I wasn't there a while ago, was I? I was. Oh, okay. Look, so I want to know, like, what how does your family play? You know what I'm saying, in the whole Dogsta The Problem? Like, what parts do they play? Is it a major part? And is this what you do? You do it for them? You know what I'm saying? The conversation.
Family, like my
your wife and your kids.
I didn't know you meant like.
No, your wife and
uncles, aunties, uncles.
What up, fans? I know some of my relatives is watching this. Don't get mad. Nah, but nah, man, it's how do they play a part? My wife is supportive, and that's actually, she's the shooter. I tell people respect the shooter. She's the one in my videos. Majority of my videos, she's been behind the camera. Wow. So she'll get behind the camera and shoot the footage, and I edit it.
Has your career, has you wanting to be Dogsta ever gotten in the way of, you know what I'm saying, that, you and your wife, family life?
Not really. Okay. Well, it's something new. I'm gonna be honest.
Let me be clear on why I'm asking though, because I'm not trying to just get in your business.
Yeah,
a little bit, but not only because we have rappers out here that struggle with, man, she tripping on, he tripping on, they not getting the attention, they not getting. So I'm just trying to see, you married, you got a wife, you got kids, so I'm trying to see how you juggle and how you move along with the process.
So I can say, as of recent, this go round is different. Like the first time I was just putting out stuff, selling it to people, and just putting it out on the internet. And I never did a show. I've never performed. So
we gonna get that cracking up.
So I haven't really did a lot. I can say this go round is the most that I've done. Like coming to the Chorathon was something different for me. Mo Bang, shout out to Mo Bang. He had a lecture where he was explaining the business, the music business. That was me leaving like, hey, I need to go handle this for the rap career, for the music.
Okay.
Let me go do the Chorathon. This is for me, for the music. Right. Let me go do Netta Dee DJ Dyamo recap.
Right.
This is for the music. Mm-hmm. So it's something that she's starting to get used to.
Oh,
so,
okay.
But
it's a little new.
It's new. Everything is new. So like I said, this is the most that I've actually been doing, even though I've been doing music for a long time. Me actually going out and doing stuff is something different. So it's something that she's getting used to. She's been supportive. She's still supportive. Yeah. But it's just her getting used to me. Because I'm going to be honest, like I said, I'm a family dude. So anywhere I go, she's with me. Or wherever she go, I'm with her, or the kids is with us. So we're used to doing stuff as a whole. But for me to like kind of branch out and do stuff, it's something that she's getting used to.
Okay. Well,
but I mean, the kids is the motivation. I want them to. They look. I don't play the audio, but they see the videos when I'm playing it on YouTube to make sure it's showing.
So how you gonna protect the kids from that? I want to know your insight with that one.
I can't protect them outside of my house, but in my presence.
I mean, don't they want to hear daddy? They got one day they gonna be like, "This is my daddy."
Later when they understand it. But like, I'm gonna be honest, 2 and take that back, 3 and 5.
Okay.
So they 3 and 5. So like, with the come through, I actually cleaned it up. The first song y'all played, I cleaned it up and I took like all the cussing out. Well, I reversed it because I don't have what I'm trying to say. I don't have the files. I don't have I don't have the tracked out sessions. So I just reversed the cuss words and I let them listen to my son play it comfortably. Like they listen to it. My wife even say that she think my daughter's gonna be a rapper. She's gonna take after me because both of them repeat music that they hear on the radio. Majority of the time it's kids, but my daughter is more into like remembering the lyrics that she hear on the radio. Okay. But I mean, if I let them listen to me, it's got to be something. I'm gonna have to clean it up. Okay. So I don't have no problem with them listening to come through. The other stuff I'm gonna have to clean up. But
okay.
you know.
And you said when we first started that your biggest influence was Snoop.
But Snoop.
Why? What's going on with Snoop?
So
I love Snoop.
I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie. I just want to know what you think. I love Snoop.
Snoop is my favorite person. Like my favorite rapper is Eminem. My favorite person is Snoop. And like
your favorite rapper
is Eminem.
Ooh, lyricist.
Yeah,
because he's lyrics.
Lyrics, yeah.
I love Eminem.
See, I'm like I can juggle like I want to say mumble rap. I can juggle like the trap music, the party music. Lyrics. I'm more of a lyrics guy. Like I listen to like Royce and 5 9 and people like that. But I can juggle it to where I can listen to this person, listen to that. I gotta have that balance. I can't just listen to like all lyrics. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Snoop, like since a kid, like I've always been in the rap since I was a little kid. But I can remember when Nothing But a G thing came out, and that was probably like my introduction to Snoop. And then, of course, Gin and Juice. Gin and Juice was probably his first single off the next album. What's My Name was probably the first single. And just watching the video when he transitioned from the dude to the dog when the daddy came in the house.
Yeah.
So it was just, I just was a fan. My mom bought me the Chronic, Doggy Style, and Ice Cube Lethal Injection for Christmas in the same year, and the Chronic hat. I can't make this up. Shite can vouch because I was in New Orleans that year. I woke up with the shit on my bed. Well, on his grandma's bed because that's what we staying at. But I just been a fan of Snoop ever since Dogfather, Doggy Style, when he went to No Limit, all of that, and still a fan to this day.
So did that? I gotta ask you. I just got it. Did that influence the name?
Yep.
It did.
And a lot of people say, man, how the you? Because I was Dogsta at first. And The Problem didn't come on, and I can tell you where it came from too, if y'all interested.
We are.
So, this is gonna sound corny as shit. I don't care who laughed.
You good, man.
So, I'm gonna take you to Space Jam.
I'm laugh. No, just
I'm
I'm gonna take you to Space Jam. Space Jam came out.
I was there. I'm with you. Listen, hold on. Because I was there. I was there, front and center.
Hold on.
No, wait.
Let me get this clear. I love Space Jam, but the fact that this how you started it,
Hey,
y'all can
he
laugh.
got it. Nah, he got to get
Space
this disclaimer.
Jam.
Yeah. Hey, but I'm gonna tell y'all for real.
Oh,
but
sure.
you gotta understand where it came from. All right, Space Jam.
I hate Space Jam.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with this and then I'm gonna go into that.
Okay.
This is how much I was a Snoop fan. I used to have niggas mad. Stadium Bowl when Stadium Bowl used to be open, they had a youth bowling league or whatever. I was in that shit as a kid. They was like, name y'all team. I was like, the Snoops. Niggas was mad at me. We won a championship and we got the fucking custom jackets made and that bitch say the Snoops. My mama got this somewhere at the house. Niggas was mad because our trophy said the Snoops. Because I named it after Snoop Dogg.
But wait a minute, how did that coincide with Space Jam?
No, I'm about to get into that. I'm getting into that. So
okay,
I'm just saying that's how much of a fan I was of Snoop. So Space Jam come out, they had the Monstars, right?
Yes.
I was like, Snoop Dogg. And at first I was like Dogstar. And I was like, that shit sound whack. So I took the R off Dogsta. That's how it came.
There it is.
So it's a combination of Snoop and the Monstars. And the problem part came as I felt like when I started to get serious about doing music, I was a huge, I'm still a fan of Cassidy, but I remember hearing Cassidy, The Problem, what was it? The Hustle versus The Problem or whatever. And I was like, man, fuck that. I'm a problem too, shit. So, Dogsta The Problem.
Boom.
That's how my rap name came.
Hey, man, we all done shared our little meanings of our names and stuff tonight.
Don't laugh at me. That's all I gotta say.
Hey, man, that has been laughed on. You know what I'm saying? If anybody listening, they done laughed at that. Because that is funny to me.
Hey, don't try to steal his name, the Snoops. We patenting that.
Yeah, the
Okay.
Snoops. Damn it, Snoop, I need a check. Shit. Uncle Snoop. I need to holler at South Park Shorty and get that connect with Snoop, man.
Real life. Alright. Well, Dogsta, is there anything else that you want to share with me? Because let me tell you what you're about to do. You about to hit us with something that you just got on your mind. So before we do that, because after you do that, we're gonna go straight into your little last jam that we got for the evening. But I need the people to hear what you got to say. What's on your mind?
Make sure y'all continue to support the recap with Netta Dee and DJ Dyamo and Core 94. Make sure y'all support them. My new EP is dropping. You can go follow me on Instagram. Of course, the link will be in my bio sometime tomorrow. depending on how I feel when I get home, if I upload it tonight.
You are.
So go follow me, Dogsta, DOGSTA_the_problem. It's long, but it's simple. Make sure y'all follow me. The link will be in the bio. I got videos on YouTube. You can search Dogsta The Problem. Audio Mac. Just Google me, damn it. You can find me somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But
Google it.
Shite made me do it. If you like what you heard that they played tonight, you gonna like the rest of the project. And if you don't, let me know, and then I'll get better. Fuck it.
Alright. And I'm your girl Netta D. You can follow me at I am Netta_DEE. The recap is I'm sorry. Let me go back. If you have any talent in the world, when I say any, y'all, I can't even list them all, but I need everybody to hit me up. I am willing and ready to get you on here. We want to talk to you. I'm a person that want to know what's in a person's mind and how they got there. So hit me up, Netta D the recap at yahoo.com. You can follow me on Facebook at my real name, Netta Smith. And I ain't got no Twitter or nothing like that. I'm just Facebook, Instagram based. And my DJ about to give you her information.
Listen, follow me at DJ_Dyamo, DYAMO. That's on Instagram. Dyamo, just Dyamo on Twitter. If you got Twitter. DJ Dyamo on Snapchat. DJ Dyamo on Facebook. Follow me everywhere.
She just DJ Dyamo.
Whatever you got, I got it. Follow me.
Hey, that's the hottest DJ around. You hear me? But look, Dogsta.
What's up?
You ready?
I guess, man.
What we need to what we got for you? What do we need to play for you?
Play me some.
Let me see what I got for you.
Say play you some what?
Play me some pimping.
Can't believe it's in the building.
Pimp down. I told you I could act a fool, man. I can't act, but I can act a fool.
I was thinking you tonight. Hey, y'all, wait. Hold up. Before we get into that, make sure you join me back here. Same time, same place. We got Tav G in the building. He gonna bring the real. He gonna bring what he got going on. What he done dropped and everything that he's doing in the industry. So 9:30 to 11:30 next Thursday. Netta D DJ Dyamo in the building. What's up, Doctor?
My bad. One more thing before I get cussed out. Tab G said to shout out Tab's Board, Ham Hocks, and Windshield Repair Shop. He deliver meat plates, but you got to get your own silverware.
Hold up. We don't supposed to know about to give some money for one.
Nah, he just Tab G clowning. He told me to make sure I shout him out.
Hey, Tab G, you wait till you get up. You wait till you get up here, Tab G.
You got all that in one building, man. I'm trying to understand what you got going on.
Y'all will see the enjoyment of Tab G next week.
Yeah, we don't do no hate. You know, whatever Doctor just said, we totally support. You know what
Shout
I'm
out all Houston artists, everybody trying to make something happen. DJs, rappers, actors, whatever.
Artists,
everybody.
Whatever. I'm with him. I'm with whatever he just said.
Get up, get out, and get some.
Okay. We in it. Instrumental.
What we got?
Let's go.
Don't laugh at what I'm about to spit.
Why you keep saying that?
Yeah. All
Okay.
right. You got love Dogsta. You ain't gotta like me. You can move that way. She love the type of fate. I let her finger certain ways. Man, I gotta stay fresh too. What else can I say? She told me you was lame. No PS4, no Xbox One X, nigga, no game. Nigga, that's a shame. She say she need a change, so I gave her 50 cents. Several shots to her frame. Wanna be a baller. Holla tips from the 9 at the free throw line. The shot caller. On top like a spoiler. But you're stuck in the back like it. I suggest you change your employer. You been gassed up way back like a Cadillac. Watch a Caddyshack, but you're stuck on 4 flats, 4 facts. There's no competition, never been whacked. New EP dropping, motherfucker, I'm back. Hey, at the car 9-4.
Yeah.
And I'm chilling and you know how it go.
Yeah.
Hey, with the Netta D chilling. DJ Dyamo over there.
Hey. Yeah. Dogsta.
My writtens is better than my spittings. I'm sorry.
Hey, man.
You got it, man. Say, this has been one of a kind interview. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate DJ Dyamo coming to the building. This girl will be here with me every Thursday, 9:30 to 11:30. Please tune in, because it's about to be a problem. You hear me? So, Dogsta, I appreciate you for coming through.
Appreciate
We
y'all.
about to play his last track, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'll see y'all at the same place, same time next week. Holla.
Yeah.